If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 8% using promo code Inception at checkout. Okay, guys. So today we have stones to check out. Bruiser, Ping's Pass, Anticipate. No. Do you have an Anticipate on the other one? Is that what it is? And Intercept? Bro, this one doesn't even have Intercept. Buddy, please. I keep searching because I'm not used to this website, but this one I think is a clear and obvious choice. So center back, left back, CDM. Listen, he has a CDM position change, guys, but that's not really like the main position to use him, right? Like he has that position change because technically speaking, he does kind of play like that in real life in that like 3-2-4-1 system that they play. But key things here. Are you controlled accelerate? You're only a thing on anchor? Oh, interesting. Huh. What's the difference? See, the thing is that +8 for interceptions is nice on that shadow. Did they do something schnickish where it's like the other one on a shadow is a lengthy? Ah, there's no way you did that. Oh, I had a feeling you would do that. Oh, I had a feeling you would do that. And I was thinking it too. I'm like, knowing how EA is, like, oh, dude. That's so funny. I gotta see if this is wrong afterwards. But anyways, I still think that this is, I mean, the lengthy with the bruiser, it adds to the other card. I'm not gonna say that it doesn't. Brother, where is it? Like, is it down here? Yeah, it is. Okay. So what's the thing here? So like you have left back, center back, CDM. You know what? I'm not against this card as an actual left back, but like he's right-footed for left back. Interesting. I think this one at least has like different variables to both. Like this one I think does. They're kind of scummy for taking that out though. They definitely formatted that on purpose like that for sure. Defender ++, Stopper ++, Defender ++ is crazy. CDM holding +2. Yeah. Well, I'll see which one people vote for the most. I think it's going to be this one, to be honest, because Anticipate Plus people like a lot. It's that and the fact that you have Intercept. You know what I'm saying? But at least both of the cards are kind of like different in their own ways. Passing, good area, really good area, actually. So what do you have? Do you have passing playstyles? No. But he does have a lot of defensive stuff and an aerial. But they did that lengthy thing on purpose. It's so funny. Anyways, yeah, we'll complete the cards. I'm most likely going to get this one. And I'll let you know. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I have to, I still haven't fixed my Stream Deck thing. It literally bugged on my computer. Little challenge right there. War defensive play. War layoff pass. Always a weird situation there when you do a tackle, but they kick the ball away instead because it registers that you have it. A good block there. There's to it. It's so unbelievably stupid that you, like, it's illogical, but we got the defense play eventually. Those ones are always a coin flip, man. All you can do is really push out your goalkeeper as quick as possible, and then you better win that with the aerial. Warapass? Oh my goodness. All right. Very good, my friends. How is that not a penalty? That is actually insane that that's not a penalty. I clearly pressed the tackle button, mistimed it completely. There's no reason why that's not a penalty. Take him out, bro. Take him out of here. Okay, good. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And please something, and we're good. The AI, excuse me, gets it for me. Has aerial for that. That's that, bro. How long are we gonna deal with this? Like the whole year? Like, what's up with that, man? Okay, guys. So, a couple things to mention when it comes to stones, right? So, I do have to point it out because you guys know how I am. EA knows what they're doing. They have a gameplay guide there nowadays for sure that formats cards a certain way to eliminate certain meta aspects to not fully give you guys like certain cards, you know. And what I mean by that is the fact that like for me, at like with the meta, especially if you're using like formations a little bit more open, pace wise, okay, pace wise, that's where the pace, in my opinion, should be on an anchor or a shadow. But then you're well formatted in like certain areas because on a shadow, it would be nice if it was a lengthy, but it's not. So it's like, okay, I got to give him the anchor, right? Because you give him the defense and then you give him the physical boost. So during the gameplay, again, key thing to mention is when you're using certain formations, you will notice the lack of pace in certain areas because he's not a lengthy with that pace with the high physical. It's always a combination of different things in one, right? But as far as it goes when it comes to the pace, right? Defensive capabilities in game, very solid, right? With the defensive playstyles given to the card, there's a lot of situations where because he has the anticipate plus, a good animation comes off from the challenges. You know, with the jockey, he's able to move left and right. With the better dribbling, it's very helpful to work with. Even for, you know, general build-up play, with him playing the center back position, because of his passing actually being good, regardless of the fact that he doesn't have the passing capabilities, that's also nice. It's funny because I still have Diaz, who actually has good passing as well. So it was just nice to work with two center backs that actually had very good passing. And with the left back card, you have even better passing because it depends on how you want to play them. You have even better passing because you have pinged pass as well as a long ball pass. Now, The key difference between both versions of this card is dependent on how you want to use them in game, right? So if you have like really meta center backs, but you need like a left back that's on a lengthy, you go for this card. You don't go for the other card, right? Because in the fullback position specifically, right? If I give this card a shadow chemistry style, generally speaking, he is really well formatted. Even if I wanted to, use him as an actual false back, like if that's something that I actually wanted to do and use him in a realistic sense, the false back wouldn't be a horrible idea for this card in that area. The main thing, though, is the fact that he is missing the other left back place or left back roles that would be better to work with, right? So that's where this one kind of comes in, because they actually gave him all the stuff that makes sense for how he would generally perform, because I would not give him an anchor in the left back position with pace like that, and then a shadow, definitely not, while making him a controlled player, right? But in the center back position, very different. Like I said, physical came off nice because you have to be able to utilize certain things, right? So the aerial, very noticeable, right? To be able to win the ball in the air in certain situations and then go from there, very important. But it's also the fact that you're increasing the physical to work with the defensive capabilities and then to work with the pace. I wish I was able to increase his interceptions a little bit more to work with that intercept playstyle, but you guys know how playstyles work in this game. When you have even just the regular ones, it kind of just makes whatever your stat is just better, like in game, and it's always going to be helpful to work with. So yeah, for the price of the SBC, 170k, especially if you're going to be formatting this card a certain way in your team with some Man City links, like honestly, it's pretty cool to work with Diaz and Stones in the center back position because of their passing capabilities. So I mean, you can't go wrong with the price of this SBC. I think it's incredibly fair for what he offers in game, but EA definitely have a gameplay guy that goes out of his way to make sure that, certain things are tweaked, like not making him a lengthy with pace that, in my opinion, needs to be a little bit higher when you're using like certain formations. But past that, it's still a pretty solid center back to use in the game, 100%. It's still a good SBC if you need those specific links. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes.